Welcome to the Shoe Tree Brewcast, where we talk about the latest in all things shoe tree. Also, sometimes we talk about mushrooms. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your host, Jeff and Paul Young. Okay, welcome to the podcast, everybody.
Welcome to the podcast. Happy New Year's. Tomorrow.
Eve.
Yeah, we're almost
New
there.
Year's Eve.
Almost
here.
through another year. So, very exciting.
We're hoping this episode goes off without a hitch because we're doing it day of. We normally give ourselves a couple days to edit it up or whatever. In case I say something super controversial, we can beep it out. But today, it's crunch time.
We're going for it.
I got stuck on the other side of the Sierras.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you want to talk about your trip a little bit?
Well, I mean, I went to visit my beautiful daughter in Eugene, Oregon, and we got a sweet Airbnb, and we thought it would be fun to get one like back in the woods a little bit and have a Christmas out there. And it was awesome, but they got like the most snow they've ever gotten ever or some shit. So we were way back in the mountains, so like the road we were living on, like trees broke down, like we couldn't get out. The power went out, so we were straight up burning wood for heat and
crazy
burning candles for light. It was the most old-timey Christmas we could have had.
Old school Christmas.
And then when it came time to get back, you guys were also having the storm of the century down
21 feet in a month.
Yeah, so we couldn't get we drove all the way down to Sacramento trying to find a place to get across. Everything was closed, so I'm late. But we made it. Yeah, we made it, and hopefully this goes off without a hitch. In fact, I've done zero show prep and really don't know what's going on. So, Paul, why don't you fill me in?
Yeah, I'll get you caught up. So, on draft 2 day, both locations is a brew lab. We're calling it a West Coast double IPA with New Zealand hops. Really good beer. Came out nice. I really like it. Citrusy, a little tropical, a little dank. And then it was 85 IBUs, which is, nothing, not a low number by any means, and it was super good and balanced. So really excited for that. You guys aren't going to want to miss that one.
Yeah, I got to try that out this morning when we put it on draft, and really good IPA, good flavor, still reminiscent of those bitter West Coast.
Yeah, there has no caramel malt in it whatsoever. Tried to just be dry, 2-row, and then aggressive with the hops. I mean, it was so hoppy that it ended up being hazy, even though it's not like a hazy. It's just there's so much going on in there that even after we filtered it, it was still a hazy guy. But you know what? That's what we like about having that small batch is it's fun and that's just flavor. So
we put, I'm sure, Ryan put a bunch of hops in there. So really tasty treat. Get out here and try it because that's going to go fast.
Yep, only 2 kegs per location. So, and then Sherbert Herbert, we're kind of split right now. It's on draft and in cans in Carson, and then soon to be hopefully on draft and at least on cans in Minden on Friday going into the weekend. Just depending on how his rail's looking. Back on draft and in cans, Lahontan Brown. Once again, going super quick. People seem to be liking that one. And that's what's on currently. And then coming down the pipeline, the strawberry banana is going to get crashed tomorrow. So look for that early to mid next week. Strawberry banana sour, which we're looking forward to.
Yeah, everybody's looking forward to that, I think.
And then we brewed a surprise Mexican lager. So we were just kind of looking around and thinking about what we could do. So it was time to brew a lager, so we brewed up a Mexican lager, kind of out of season. We normally only do it for Cinco,
Mm-hmm.
So for the Mexican lager fans, be on the lookout for that coming down in a couple weeks.
Yeah, with the retro label.
Yeah, we're
too.
gonna roll the retro label. We got a couple rolls that we just need to get out of our way, and figure why have them go to waste.
Throw them away.
So
let's make some
let's
tasty
do it.
lager treats for them.
And then West Coast Randy just fell off in Carson, but it's getting dry hopped today, the next batch. So hopefully mid to early next week, West Coast Randy will be back. But luckily we have the New Zealand DIPA kind of fill that void while we wait for it to come back. So West Coast Randy fans, give that I think that's a perfect sub that you guys can give a try and enjoy that New Zealand double. And then we brewed fruit snacks this week. So we were the same thing, looking at fruit we had, and I had everything to do it. So we ended up brewing it. And right now, cherry might be going on a hiatus. There is no tart cherry to be found in the country. So we're going to be having a fun little powwow on if we're going to keep brewing it and try to adjust the recipe or just wait. So for cherry fans,
might want to get it
might
while you
want
can.
to lock it down while you can, because I bought all of Oregon Fruits, and then I bought all of another suppliers, and then I'm running out. So that's just kind of how it is these days. The supply chain's a little messed up, but
yeah, and I think that with as many semis as I saw on the side of the road coming here, and knowing how many couldn't get here, I'm assuming that also is playing a role.
Yeah, I mean, the storms, increased usage, and then if they can't, if they're having trouble sourcing it or getting shipping, who knows what's causing the ripple effect. So,
right. But the fun part about that is we get to find a new fruit to work with, and maybe something cool will come out of it. Like the strawberry banana might be a big hit. So I think probably our bartender Beth is going to be her favorite beer we've ever brewed, because she just absolutely loves banana.
Is that a joke?
Yeah. If you don't detect the hint of sarcasm in my voice, Beth, sorry. I waited as long as I could to not brew a banana beer, but
that's hilarious.
This was Bobby Mumble's brainchild.
She just doesn't like them, or does she have a phobia?
I don't think it's a phobia. I think it's a disgust and a disdain.
I went to school.
Both Beth and her husband Nate, hate them with a passion.
That's funny, because Isaac, I remember him bringing bananas to work.
Really? I'll have to ask him about that.
We'll see if I think I remember that. So did he? They didn't
What
genetically.
if that was a secret? And you just outed poor Isaac.
He's all like,
he's like, the only time I can get my bananas is when I'm at work at shoe train.
Now he's up at school, so he's good. I went to school with a girl that had, I guess, a fear or a phobia of banana peels. Like
she was gonna slip on them or something.
She was terrified of banana. I was like, it blew my mind. And she was probably one of the smartest people I ever met. Like almost perfect score on SATs.
Wile E. Coyote.
No, but it blew my mind. Everyone.
Were you dating Wile E. Coyote?
No, it was my girlfriend. It's just a friend.
Oh, friend of a friend. But
I found it out at our lunch table. Like someone had a banana, and she was like, and I was like, you don't like the taste of banana? Or they're like, no, she's afraid of banana peels. And I was like, what happens if I put one on your car handle or something? And she was like, don't do that. She was getting scared. I was like, that's freaking wild.
Whatever. It's like, I would have really respected that girl's fear of bananas, I'm sure, man.
Any banana peels at her or anything?
Nope.
No way.
Not this guy.
So, anywho, but yeah. We'll be, like you said, coming up with new sours. From what we're tasting so far, not even crashed yet. I think it's going to be a hit, and we'll be developing a label and stuff for that. So, luckily, we have an arsenal of sours, and, we will just play it by ear. But
Okay.
just one of those things. Want to give people a heads up that they're not surprised, just like with the cocoa burrito right now. And then just letting all the 2022 Proper Pipe members know. Same thing. We got all this stuff on order. Who knows when it will show up? There's stuff we ordered literally 4 months ago that we had to cancel the order because it just never showed up and they don't know where it is. So,
Yeah.
the glassware I was told is in production. The growlers are in production. The trickiest things are probably the hat and the keychains. So all that stuff's coming, but that doesn't mean on day one you can come in, enjoy your 20-ounce beer, get discounts on your growlers, get discounts on your cans. You get all the benefits. It just will be give us a month or so to get all your little goodies in for you, and we'll give them to you as you go. We won't hold them back. So if we get glasses in, you can come in. We'll get you checked off the list on your glasses, your growlers. But yeah, just bear with us as it's just right now things are weird with the getting stuff produced.
Yeah, we're ordering shit like crazy, but we're not really getting anything.
Yeah, so
hopefully that gets fixed.
Should hopefully. I'm hoping all that stuff starts to iron out now that the holidays are over and you don't have all the Christmas shopping and goods getting shipped out. Hopefully things start to mellow out a little bit. And then just wanted to say we're open normal hours on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, noon to 9.
So come in and celebrate an East Coast New Year's with us. 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock, have a nightcap and head on home. So that was that with kind of the brewery news roundup. Is Proper Pipe members, make sure. And if you're a 2021 member and haven't signed up for 2022, sign up because your benefits are now gonna
lapse.
So, and then on the 10 Gallon Spores front, we're just chugging along, having fun. We had some blue oyster mushrooms start to fruit a little bit, so hopefully this week we can get some photos of that up on
social media, and then we got a second tent that hopefully will be a little better for fruiting, so we'll be putting that together. And we believe we've had a fresh air exchange issue for those of you interested in the tent that we're using, which has caused a high humidity level and obviously a buildup of CO2 potentially, in which case we've had some minimal success on large fruits so far. They've kind of stalled out at a certain size, and then they're just sort of. But we really think that is the issue. So we got a new tent that has a filtered fresh air exchange, and it's just a little bit better quality. This was one we just got because we were kind of just.
Yeah, we were just seeing what was going on. And then we'll still, hold the function for us. So.
Right. We're still learning, and it's going to make a great, what is that called? I guess not fruiting chamber, but inoculation tent.
Inoculation or
colonizing tent. Thank you. Jesus Christ, I was going to bother the fuck out of me. All right. But that's about it. We've got some... The king oysters don't seem to want to fruit. We're not sure what the issue is. Could be a humidity factor. We've noticed just a lot of condensation on the top of that.
Yep.
Maybe that's a role. I don't know. We're learning, and as soon as we figure it out, we'll let you guys know where we're at. We're actually probably thinking of revamping the whole way we're doing things, and we'll kind of, as we figure out what we're going to do, we'll bring that to you on the next one.
We're going to be ordering some cool stuff to basically bring it to the next level, just basically allow less contamination and allow us to do some things to make our the genetics of our mushrooms better.
Stronger, yeah.
So yeah, we'll be doing that, and you guys will be able to see all that documented and all that stuff going on 10 Gallon Spores social media. We'll probably be talking about it on here. And yeah, it's just super fun and exciting.
To even though we sprouted mushrooms and then we've got these cool clusters coming out of the blue oyster. I mean, I'm looking at it right now just off camera, and it's just like every hole has
the blue oyster was crazy. I saw one pin on, like, I think it was like Christmas morning or Christmas Eve. So I was like, cool, we got one. And then I was just doing like a test run, so we don't expose the whole thing to air. It was just one little area to see if it would pin. And then that pinned, and then I'm looking under the tape, and every single one was pushing the tape out. So
anyway.
I thought that was really cool. And then this week looks like it's starting to explode. And so yeah,
we'll see how that goes, and we'll keep you posted. Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Happy New Year. Thanks for another great year of supporting Shoe Tree. It was smashed records for us production wise, and got the second location open in 2021. So
big year.
It was a big year. Wasn't an easy year. We was coming out of 2020, and it was with your guys' support that it got us over the hump. We got the new location open. We were able to produce a bunch of beer. We were able to, bring new, fun, exciting stuff to you guys. And now that leaves 2022 open to just, put the pedal to the metal. So
yeah, we can't thank you guys enough for supporting us, especially through this whole COVID crap, which none of us asked for.
Yep. Yeah, and we got the rec room open at the under the wire.
Yeah. And you guys have just been huge in helping us to still be able to grow throughout that. And it's because of you, and we appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts. So cheers.
For sure. Cheers. Thanks, guys.